So there was always this question, God, do we want to know? Whoa, 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 a double-edged hope with a probable and possible diagnosis. Adenine, cytosine, guanine, thymine, adenine, cytosine.
So at the University of Oxford, we believe that public engagement is vital in developing and shaping the future direction of research. Tonight's event has emerged from that programme of research. Our team has been working with people who have first-hand experiences of genomic medicine and collaborating with the accomplished HIVE Choir to transform their stories into song. It's a really powerful demonstration of how academic research and experts in creative media can work together to communicate complex experiences, ideas, in new and moving ways.
DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid.
So we're all familiar with hearing about incredible breakthroughs in genomic research that's going to transform healthcare and enable new ways of understanding health and disease. But what does that really mean for patients and families? How does it feel for them? Earlier in the day, the choir have been working with people with experience of genomic and genetic medicine, and they've been workshopping a new song that that will also be performed tonight.
A lot of these quotes are taken from testimonies of the research participants, real life stories.
Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, asthma, atrial fibrillation, basal cell carcinoma, breast cancer.
And so what do you hope to get from this project personally?
I suppose you might say it's good cause to participate in. I sat down with someone who was really interested in me.
And so a lot of what I've done over the last couple of years is doing these sort of songwriting workshops with people based on a theme, bringing together texts, cutting texts up, and creating improvised music from that. Actually, to be honest, when we heard we were going to work with a genetics group, we thought they were like with a microscope. And then we came to realize the research was much more from that angle of the human experience, which was actually really fortunate because it made for much better songs than all the letters. Those melodies we were singing, especially in that last song, the last two songs, are improvised. This way of making music, I think, is particularly interesting for interfacing with stuff like research because it puts you into a different place of the unexpected.
For me, the workshop was, well, I arrived feeling way out of my comfort zone, if I'm really honest, thinking, gosh, don't know about joining in with this. But somehow you just sort of got the courage, and we just all joined in, and it was the most amazing way to connect with others, but also for me to connect with actually what I'm feeling about my genomic journey, really, but and being able to express that through movement, through the rhythm, and through the actual music. It was amazing. Thank you very much to all of you.
I have a niece with a rare genetic condition, which was diagnosed about 10 years ago. So I've kind of experienced the journey through my sister and the impact it's had on her and our family. And I honestly had never even thought of it. I was actually quite taken aback. I kind of thought, what would this involve? But it's been a wonderful experience. It was fun. It was informative. But I think all of your songs, what's amazed me is how you have actually captured a lot of what we hear from families.
As a patient advocate, and I've been involved in research, I've even done a bit of research, and I've been a participant in yours and Kate's research. And I guess we're participants today, and I have to say this is the most weird and wonderful experience today, and it's going to take a little while to think of what's actually happened. That whole experience and talking it through, it was just a different way of communicating. Actually, a lot of that was my personal experience from having a genetic diagnosis which has this far-reaching effects on your direct family, the family that's not yet born, and in my case, identifying an ancestor and a complete different family that we never knew existed until a couple of years ago.
I think different people sort of take in information in different ways. So it's really important to say we don't want to just write papers that sit on shelves or only a limited number of people read. It's really important for us to work in different and creative ways. And it's been a fantastic experience.
Music seems to, and sound more broadly, seem to be ways to get close to something, so you're not avoiding it, but in a way that kind of does a sort of detour around some of those kind of, we start to, this might happen, kind of the rationalisation. And instead, but it's not a way of avoiding the issue. It's a way of also coming quite close to our emotions about challenging situations.
Thank you so much, John and HIVE Choir. What a fantastic experience. Wild and wonderful, I think you called it. I think that I would echo that. Really, really great. Thank you. Thank you.